Yo, welcome back to another episode of Wrasslin Wit Saint, man. I appreciate you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, or if you're coming back to the channel, I appreciate you, bro, because you didn't have to click on the video. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with me, and I appreciate you for that. So real quick, I'm gonna ask you, can you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with wrestling fans and anybody else who you feel like enjoy the video? And after you do that, just sit back and ride my vibe, man. I fuck with wrestling, bro. I fuck with wrestling heavy, man. I love this shit. SmackDown, Raw, it doesn't matter. I like both of them, bro. I'm not one of them people who gonna say, "Oh, Raw so." Nah, I fuck with both of them. And this might end up being, this episode might end up becoming a Bianca Belair love fest, bro. I swear, bro, Bianca is that woman. She's it. She's it. They had the little contract signing tonight between her, Becky, and Sasha, and she was just dropping gems on them, bro. For one, Bianca can talk. She got the swagger. She had on an all black outfit tonight, looking like Blade, like female Blade, but more badass with the head. Bro, Bianca is just, bro. we anyway, they had a table in the middle of the ring. Sasha was standing on the outside on the announcer table. Then you had Big Match Bex or whatever her nickname is sitting at a table and like outside on the at the end of the ramp. But eventually Bianca was just talking that shit because she is great at bro. She like the best face or baby face at talking shit, bro. It's believable. Her facial expressions, the man, bruh. I fucking love Bianca Belair, bro. She is the best baby face in the company right now, in my opinion, bro. I would right now, to me, she better than or bigger than Big E, Kofi, Drew, any baby face you can name, bro. Edge. I'm taking Bianca over them right now, bro. Bianca is on another level right now, bro. And it's I like it when this type shit happen because I was looking at this shit tonight, right? So they ended up getting in the ring. Bianca baited them into getting in the ring because she like, y'all always coming up behind me and shit like that, attacking me. But I'm in the ring now. So get into the ring now. I'm in the ring now. And they pulled some bullshit to attacking her from behind and shit like that. And when all of this shit happened, it was a big spot where it looked like Bianca was finna, cause eventually she got control of the situation like a boss do, and it looked like she was finna hit the KOD on both of them motherfuckers. Like she had Bailey. Oh, I can't wait till Bailey gets back. But she had not Bailey. She had Sasha and Bex on set up for the KOD at the same time, like both of them on her shoulders. Bro, I'm like, yo, what? Bro? Bianca, this is John Cena type shit. This super Bianca, except for more realistic. It's a better polished character, bro. Like, bro, I fucking love Bianca Belair, bro. But it looked like she was finna hit him with it, and I feel like that's a tease. I feel like we might see that shit now in a match. But Sasha jumped down. She ended up still knocking Sasha onto the table with Bailey. I said Bailey again. With Becky, and so with Becky. And she ended up hitting the KOD on Becky on top of through the table on top of Sasha, who was laying there. That shit was fire. I told you, bro. I think right now the KOD, to me, the KOD the best move in wrestling. Like to me, it's not even close right now. Like Baron Corbin's end of days and his deep six. Yeah, they done taken a strong backseat to the KOD, bro. I just love everything about Bianca Belair, bro. Every fucking thing about Bianca Belair. Her swag, the way she walk, talk, her in-ring ability, bro. Just every fucking thing about her. The only thing I would fix is sometimes when they write for her to pander to fan, and it's not even pandering, cause she never feel like she pandering, but it's just sometimes they write like stuff for her that I'd be like, yeah, that's just not badass enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I be feeling like they can kick up the badass even more. But I fucking love Bianca, bro. I think she the best thing going right now, to be completely honest. Her, Roman, they killing it right now, bro. And then I'm skipping around SmackDown, bro, because I looked at it in bits and pieces. I didn't see the. I know they was doing a little tournament. Oh, they was doing a tournament shit tonight, bro. And Carmella beat Liv Morgan. Listen, I ain't never really been a Liv Morgan fan. Um, but she's starting to grow on me a little bit. But her matches is so spaced out of them giving her like time to have good matches here and there that now I'm falling back into not really caring too much about what going on with Liv. But I'm gonna hang in there a couple more weeks, bro. I'm glad she's not in the Riot Squad no more. I think putting her back in that Riot Squad shit really derailed her progression, bro. Cause when you make her go solo, bro, just let her stay solo, bro. It didn't make no sense to me to team her back up with Ruby, bro. But either way, she lost to Carmella, and I now listen. A lot of people gonna be mad about that. You could probably go on Twitter right now. A lot of people pissed off about it, bro. I don't care. I like both of them, but I really, bro. For one, Carmella might be the baddest female on God's green earth, bro. She might be, bro. She definitely a gift to Earth, bro. That motherfucker, Corey Graves lucky, bruh. I probably would cheat on my wife for Carmella too, bruh. I know Urban would take that shot if Carmella was the one in the club. He definitely put his fingers in her booty hole. But but Carmella, bro, to me, so listen, people who mad about Carmella beating Liv, bro, to me this is what you gotta understand. For one, Carmella got a better drawn, like fleshed out character. Like Mela is money, and she a great heel. She was great when she was teamed up with R-Truth as a face. Like Carmella done proven she can be a diverse character. She ended up being a good champion. Like we people hated her because they wanted other people who they felt was better than her to be champion. But if you really if you really look at it, what Carmella don't do good? Like no, she ain't Charlotte, Bianca, Sasha, Bailey in the ring. But shit, neither is Becky Lynch. Y'all love that motherfucker. So I don't know, man. I just think when you have a character like Carmella that's done like gotten the absolute most out of her character and keep having her character evolve and it seem fresh every time. Like I don't know, bro. I just think Carmella deserve way more credit than she given. Way more credit, cause she really not that bad in the ring either. If you really watch her matches and shit, like people who say she trash just really mad that she got a spot that they feel like one of their favorite people should have and is more deserving of. But I hope Liv Morgan end up getting a great story. I really do wish they change her gear up a little bit. Um, like my Liv Morgan, I feel like if you kind of rebook her a little bit, like I really think she should have got sent to Raw. To be honest with you, drafted to Raw. I keep saying sent there like the shit a punishment. But she should have got drafted to Raw, in my opinion, because to me, a lot of the best female wrestlers, women wrestlers, went to SmackDown. Now, it would be hard for her. Yeah, she should have just been drafted to Raw because Becky is the champion right now, but Bianca is going to be carrying Raw for a long time. And it might come faster than people think. Like, I know that Bianca is going to be the face of Raw. So I feel like that would have been a great feud eventually for her to have to help Liv Morgan, because I think Liv Morgan could end up like her last couple matches when she was still on Raw before she moved over to SmackDown. She looked like she was getting better and better in the ring. Like I wasn't impressed at all in her first couple matches back, but then she started looking like she was actually getting better. And I'ma always dig that shit when I see wrestlers clearly trying to make improvements to their in-ring skills and shit. But the only one who tried to get better but just still was atrocious. Dana, bro. Like Dana Brooke, man. Credit to her. She has a phenomenal physique. Everybody know that, obviously, but boy, that's a hard character to get behind, bro. But then another thing you had tonight was the Happy Corbin and his little homie, the good-looking I don't even want to say nothing. I can't think of this dude's name, but he looked like he could do a Zostages commercial, or he could be on one of those Stellos, Modelo. No, it ain't Modelo. What's them commercials, bruh? Where they have different type of Latino Americans and whatnot in them commercials, and done dope shit. Like they had Tony Gonzalez in it. Uh, I think Oscar De La Hoya was in that shit. I don't know, but he looked like he could be in that shit. But you got Kevin Owens that came to the ring that attacked them, and I'm gonna be a band with you, bro. I don't think KO thought this shit all the way through. KO, I don't know if you don't know how to count or if you just really gotta. I don't know, bro. But it was two of them. and these ain't small dudes, and you came in and attacked them, and I just don't understand. I don't understand the thought process because they eventually ended up beating the shit out of them. So that was a very weird segment. Uh, Literally just for KO to get his ass whooped, and KO also is headed to Raw too. So, but yeah, that was a weird segment. But anytime you got Corbin and KO on the screen, I ain't mad at it. So I ain't gonna complain about it too much. This not me rating SmackDown and whatnot. This is just talking about the shit that happened on it because I like it. If I don't like, the only time you'll probably see me rate this shit if I actually didn't like it. Most of the time, I don't rate the show because I like most of them. Pay-per-views is the ones that get a little bit interesting here and there when they decide to throw on a house show for a pay-per-view here and there. But they haven't done that shit in a while, at least not in my opinion. To me, Raw and SmackDown, both of them been great shows over the last couple months and whatnot to me. So you're not really gonna probably see me rating too much. Just talking about the shit that happened that I like and probably didn't fuck with too much. But what else? Oh, and then oh yo, they also got the fucking Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring tournaments going on right now. I saw that Kofi is gonna fight Jinder Mahal, and I'm pretty sure he gonna win that. And Xavier Woods gonna fight well, forgot who he was fighting, but he gonna win that fight of the dude he fighting too, cause I'm pretty sure they setting it up for Kofi to fight Woods. Now what I don't want to happen is for Kofi to just let Woods, cause obviously everybody know Xavier Woods want to win this tournament. If you follow him on Twitter, if you follow him on YouTube, or just listen to the man talk, he done been very clear about him wanting to be the king of the ring. What's funny is this year I'm more invested in seeing which woman become the queen of the ring. I'm more invested in that, to be completely honest with you. I like how I really wish Kofi wasn't in this. I wish it was another, because if you look at the people, oh, Ricochet, that's who Xavier was fighting. And the reason I remembered that's who he was fighting is because a lot of the people in this King of the Ring tournament is like lesser names. Like, they not lesser names, but they dudes who not as prominent on the show as Kofi. So I feel like Kofi's spot probably could have been given to somebody else, but I get that they trying to probably set him up to fight Woods, for Woods to go over on Kofi. So I get that, but I do feel like when you look at all the names and the shit, like that could have probably been Ricochet in that beating Kofi in the first round. Or to me, what you should have done was set up Ricochet to fight Jinder Mahal and Kofi to fight Woods in the first round, and then because I just really think Ricochet we can do more with Ricochet. Even though I done said it's a whole bunch of Ricochets in wrestling right now, to me Ricochet could branch out. Like he could recreate himself like the Prince Finn Balor, who also had a qualifying match tonight for that. He fought Cesaro, the best jobber in wrestling, and you knew the Prince was gonna win, bro. They didn't call the Prince back up to re-fuck his character up, bro, like they did the first time. No sir. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I wish I could be as jacked as this motherfucker Finn, and I'm working on it, man. I'm working. But Jesus, bro, what is this dude's diet, bro? Do he eat meat? Like, Jesus Christ, bro. I don't want to be as small as Finn, but this dude is cut the fuck up, bro. In the match between him and Cesaro, bro, I'm a little over all the uppercuts that Cesaro do. That shit whacking me. I done thought that's whack for about 2 years. I'm also over the swing. I was over that about 3 months after he started it. I'm not really the biggest Cesaro guy, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. But to me, he just really a goofy, cartoonish character. The most I liked Cesaro was when he was with the Bar, and I'm realizing that's because I really like Sheamus, and it's very easy for Sheamus to put dudes over. Very easy for Sheamus to do that. But it was a spot that I had to hit this blood, but it was a it was a spot in this match where they was on the top rope, and Finn was trying to he was finna set up for the coup de grace, but Cesaro got to his feet and climbed up on the top rope with him, and Cesaro like deadlifted this motherfucker, bruh. That's Anytime Cesaro do that shit, it is fire. I'm not gonna lie. And what's dope about it is Cesaro made it look like it was actually tough for him to do. And he probably legit did just deadlift him because it looked like he made it look so realistic. Like it didn't look like Finn was helping him out. Like if you're a wrestling fan, you know what I'm talking about when wrestlers give you the little jump and shit to help shift their body weight to help you to help the other wrestler perform a maneuver. It don't look like that. It looked like Cesaro legit just deadlifted the motherfucker. That's dope when Cesaro do shit like that. Like when he get on the top roof, and when he get on the top of the roof and just start deadlifting motherfuckers off of it, that shit be fire to me, bro. But nah, when Cesaro on that top rope and he just deadlifting dudes from open, man, that shit is so fire. I can't even remember the first person he did that shit to. I think it was Cena, maybe. I could have that wrong, but boy, that shit is fire. I ain't gonna stunt with you. I can't even cap on that one. But obviously, the Prince won that with a coup de grace. I do wish Finn Balor had a different finisher. Like now that he done got called back up, and everything, I really wish he had a different finisher. Like I don't know, I can't like I bro, the sling blade, one of the best fucking moves in wrestling, bro. I love the sling blade. Every time I play WWE 2K, not the last one they just put out because that shit was absolutely garbage. But 2018 was the last one I was playing because that one was fire. But bro, the sling blade, Seth Rollins and Finn, oh my goodness, bro. I look forward to every one of their matches so where they can do hit the sling blade on somebody, bro. And I believe Adrian Neville used to perform the sling blade also. That move is fucking filthy, bro. That shit is filthy. I love it when he performed that. But I really wish he had a different finisher because I just feel like badass characters shouldn't just have top rope finishers, finishers where it's like certain type of finishers that's kind of corny. After like to me, it could be better. Like the frog splash a little bit different. Obviously RVD had that and that's cool. But like to me, like he shouldn't have a fucking moonsault. Like it's come to a point where you want a champion to be like Brock Lesnar's F5 is a perfect example. Like imagine if he was still jumping off the top rope and doing shit like nah 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 nah. And then when he had the Kimura, you felt he was breaking people's arms with it. So it wasn't even a submission where he was just making motherfuckers tap out because making people tap out not enough for somebody like a Brock Lesnar. Nah, how about we make him snap people's arm every time he put him in the Kimura? That to me was better because now every time Triple H fought him, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, if he put him in this, he breaking that motherfucking arm because every time he put in the Kimura, somebody's arm snapped. You tap or you snap or it snaps. That was what it was, and so because of that, that made the Kimura even more lethal when he locked it in. The coup de grace, he just stumping on your chest. Now I know that take a lot of wind out of your chest if somebody was to really do that in real life and whatnot. I get that, but this ain't real life. This is wrestling, and I feel like Finn Balor should, at this point in time, have a better or a different. He should have a two finishers. Like the best wrestlers got two finishers. The Rock had the rock bottom and the people's elbow. You know what I'm saying? Like the only certain Roman Reigns, he got the guillotine and the spear. When he went to another level, that's when he got the guillotine, which is just fucking fire. That Roman to put somebody to sleep with the guillotine. When he first started locking that shit in, I was like, yo, this is sick. I love it when the WWE do shit like that, bro. And then like Bianca, the KOD, that shit is fire. Like that when she performed that, you know only Bianca performing that shit. Like maybe Nia could perform it, but nowhere near as fucking. I want to see her hit Nia with that shit. I want to see Bianca get Nia with the motherfucking KOD. That's gonna be a Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant moment for me, cause I didn't give a fuck about that moment. But if Bianca do that shit, then oh man, I'm telling you, man, I love Bianca. I love Nia too, but Bianca, bro, you gotta understand, Charlotte is my favorite female wrestler all time, and I'm almost certain Bianca is damn near about to pass her very soon. Now, granted, I'm a black man, so I am very proud that a black woman, somebody who share my skin tone, my complexion, probably came up with the same type of lessons her parents and ancestors taught her that moms did and shit like that. So obviously, I am a little bit, that's that do come into play. I'm not gonna stunt and say it don't. Like It's a black woman who doing shit that I never probably thought she would ever hit these type of heights. Like, and I don't use Charlotte. Now I just want to be very clear. Charlotte to me is not where she is at because of her father or because she is white. Charlotte is where she is because Charlotte is that chick. Charlotte is that woman. I'm not gonna say that. Call her that B. They can do that themselves. I ain't with that. But Charlotte is it. Just like Bianca. And it ain't got nothing to do with Charlotte's skin complexion or her father. None of that. If you watch Charlotte in the ring, you know why Charlotte is where she is and why she deserved to have a title. When the title was on Charlotte, it felt more relevant. So when you beat her for it, it felt like a bigger moment. That's why I want to see Charlotte take on Bianca. And I'm pretty sure the WWE, Vince, Triple H, all them up top know that that's the match to be made. But oh, I can't wait to see that, bro. And then damn, where damn, oh yeah. Let me just really quickly finish off that Charlotte thought. Along with, to me, thinking she not in none of them places because of those bozo excuses people like to try to say, oh, she there because of her father, or oh, she's only there because she's what. I'm not with that. Now, to me, um, Charlotte is like one of the goats of the industry right now, bro. Like, to me, it's just every time she go out there on the big stage in a big moment, she perform. Every fucking time. You never seen her in a match and said somebody else carried the match. You just can't say that shit. But she done had matches with some of y'all favorite wrestlers and carried the match. As has Bianca, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You just look at Bianca and you can see it. You like, yeah. She's about to probably topple Charlotte sooner than later. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna be there for that fucking mega match, bro. Cause that's exactly what that's gonna be, a fucking mega match. Yo, y'all see this bozo Undertaker talking about he want Deontay Wilder to lose and he want brother to stand over him talking about saying rest in peace, goofy ass motherfucker, man. I don't like the Undertaker. That's something else I want y'all to know. I do not like the Undertaker for a multitude of reasons that I'm not gonna get into. But I do not like the Undertaker, bro. I've never been an Undertaker fan. I just as a kid I really didn't like him. And what's funny is my biggest reason for not liking Undertaker as a kid is he took too long to come to the ring. Dead ass, that was the only reason I didn't like him as a kid. But then when became older and a teenager and then a grown man and I started to learn more and more about Mark Calloway, I started to realize, yeah, Undertaker not really for me. And then his big matches just intertwined with people who I like more than him. Uh, I wanted him to lose to Brock Lesnar because I'm a huge Brock Lesnar fan. Like, I love Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, one of my favorite wrestlers all time. I forgot to add him on that list the other time I was doing it, but yeah, Brock Lesnar, one of my favorite wrestlers all time. Like, so I usually wanted him to lose, man. I wanted him to lose to AJ in that match because I love AJ far more than I don't even like Undertaker. I'm just be a band with you. To me, Undertaker, the best shit Undertaker ever did was put dudes over in that last ride. That's it. I wasn't a big fan of the Tombstone, but what else we get into tonight, man, on SmackDown, man? Jumping away from that, man, because I know I had just went on a little tirade, on a little rant right there, talking about Charlotte, talking about Bianca, hopped over there to the Undertaker. I'm picking my boy Deontay Wilder to win this weekend too. I just want that to be known too. My boy getting his revenge. Fucked Fury. My boy getting his dub back, bro. He gets his crown back this weekend. Watch it. You heard it here first. You probably didn't hear it here first, but shit. You know who Saint rocking with. But Seth and Ed, bro, Edge got this aura. Oh, well, actually, before I get to that, because that was the end of the show. They also had a segment on the show with our tribal chief, Ooh La La, where he and the ones, because, you know, they the ones, where the Usos, our tribal chief, and the wise man came out. And Roman just wanted the wise man to tell the truth and whatnot. And you know, the wise man was like, "Man, I am telling the truth. I didn't tell Brock that." And then he wanted the wise man to tell him, to talk to Brock and tell him that he was gonna lose to Roman. It was just real simple stuff, man. Really wasn't nothing to really spend too much time over, man. Roman doing his thing. I mean, our tribal chief doing his thing. It's just another week in the average week for him. But he just made an appearance. But Excuse the brief pause. Hit the blunt again. But Edge, so last week, Edge came out to call out Seth, and Seth was at his crib. Edge leaving his doors unlocked and shit, bro. That's weird. Must got good neighbors or something, cause couldn't be where I stay at. But Edge left his doors open, and Seth went into the house chilling and shit. And this week, Edge came out to him, cause Seth was like calling Edge out and shit. This was the probably the weakest suit that Seth done wore so far. Like Seth's drip was not there tonight. Not gonna lie to you, I wasn't really feeling his outfit tonight. Most of the time, I really fuck with Seth's outfit. Not tonight. It's funny that SmackDown only getting this Seth Edge shit for a couple more weeks because both of them going to Raw soon. That's what's funny to me. And I think both of them gonna kill it. Man, I love that they going to Raw, bro. Cause both of them gonna be killing it, and both of them can have great feuds with people on Raw right now. Cause I'm ready to see Bobby Lashley feud with these dudes. I'm ready to see Orton. I don't want to see Orton and Randy again yet. So I really wish Orton had a guy. I hope it's no way Orton gonna stay in the tag team with Matt Riddle, bro. No, no shot, right? But I'm ready to see Seth feud with every fucking body, bro. Like, oh my God, there's so much shit that can happen on Raw right now, bro. So many feuds that we ain't seen yet. So many fights that can happen. I'm clamoring, bro. Because I don't know who gonna be at the top of the men's division over there now. Like, Bobby, to me, was easily the dude carrying Raw for the last couple months and whatnot. Now, with so many guys over there that can help carry that show, bro. You got Seth, Edge, Bobby. Bianca gonna be the one that's ultimately carrying it. But Big E, uh, who else you got over there? You got my boy. I can't forget him. I cannot forget him because he having a phenomenal. Damian Priest. It's so many people over there who can carry that show now, bro. I dig it. As soon as they get Goldberg old ass up out of there, man. Bobby better take him to the back of the woodshed this weekend, man, or whatever the fight is, man. I'm tired of this dude. But it was the show basically for SmackDown, and I'm probably sure I forgot a segment or something. Hey, let me say this though. Pat McAfee, bro. So if you've been listening to me, you already know I like Pat, but this is what Vince needed, bro. A fucking commentator without an agenda, who don't think they know every fucking thing, who not afraid to be wrong or to look silly here and there. Pat McAfee just a dude who love wrestling, bro. He like most of us wrestling fans growing up, who haven't let all the little stuff kill our love for the sport. You know what I'm saying? Because it is fans of WWE who was once fans who now they don't really like WWE, and that's they right. But you could tell that Pat really loved the product, and when you got somebody who commentate and who clearly love the product, it make everybody else watch and love it because of his energy is infectious. So I dig that. That's probably the best hire for Vince the last year or so, bro. But the show basically ended with Seth and Edge coming out. Edge looked jacked, bro. For one, Edge got a dope ass look right now. I'm telling you, bro, Edge look better now than he did when he was in his I don't even want to call it his prime no more, because I feel like this is his new prime to me, man. Edge killing it right now. Great look, great beard. Dude look huge, bro. Like he clearly lifting. Clearly, I need his workout plan, bro, because sheesh. Now, I don't have the money that Edge have, and I also probably, but still, man, Edge is fucking killing it right now. And the show went off with Edge challenging him, ch- challenge, challenging. I never knew that word would be so hard for me to say. I'm having a moment right now where I can't even believe that I just struggled to say the word challenging. And every time I say it, I feel like I fucked it up. So we finna move on now. But Edge challenged, I can say that, Seth to a Hell in a Cell at the next pay-per-view, or I guess the next pay-per-view is a Hell in a Cell. I'm not sure, but I know they're gonna have a Hell in a fucking Cell match, and that's probably gonna be absolutely lit because those two can't have a bad match really. And what's funny is you thought Edge's best matches was with Randy. Seth says, yeah, fuck out my way. And people really out there calling Seth Edge light, man. They wrestling styles ain't nothing alike in my opinion. Like Edge is a GOAT. I'm not taking nothing away from Edge in the ring. Edge was not what Seth was in the ring. Edge was great in the ring. He ain't what Seth is in the ring. I also think Edge, but when you want to talk about characters, Edge and Seth both got characters locked down, bro. Edge really went through a different iterations of character, but when he got to Edge, the rated R superstar, that's what he was. That was his niche. He never changed. Seth can heel, villain, a good guy. I mean, if Seth can flow, even though I prefer heel Seth Rollins. I don't like good guy Seth Rollins. Bad guy Seth Rollins is that's it. But that was what happened on SmackDown tonight. I probably missed something. You know what channels to go to if you want to get the complete review. But Bianca killed it as usual. What's funny is Charlotte. I don't think I saw Charlotte on the show tonight, and she gonna end up. Oh. You know what? Let me not forget this. Next week on SmackDown, Bianca, Naomi gonna have a match against Sonya. Now I like both Sonya and Naomi when they was wrestling. And I just want to say, Naomi looked fucking magnificent tonight, bro. She was glowing. She legit was glowing. Jimmy, it's a lucky dude, man. Him and Montez Ford, man. I'm telling you. Lucky dudes. Smoke break. That's what I'm about to be saying when I hit the blunt, so y'all know why that big pause coming up. Smoke break. Y'all made me laugh while I was inhaling, bro. Come on, chill out. But yeah, man, that was what happened on SmackDown tonight. I enjoy SmackDown. I enjoy SmackDown every week though, but I enjoy Raw every week too. So, so the next time you gonna Wrasslin Wit Saint Podcast gonna return, and the next time I feel like talking about wrestling, probably, you know what? Now let me not say that, because you shouldn't just expect me to come back after Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views. Obviously, I'm gonna be coming back after those, but I'm gonna be dropping little videos here and there, just because I love wrestling. I love that shit. But I appreciate you for joining me, man. If you're new to the channel, man, stay true to the channel. I can't even fucking talk, bro. I can't even fucking talk. So you know what, man? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I appreciate you for stopping by. I even fucked up that sentence right there. I'm a fucking mess. This is what happened when you smoke weed. Saint out, man. Saint fucking out.
You ready to make history? Come on now. Yeah. You know there's these two words. And when I say them, people get goosebumps cause they know what happens next. So without further ado, free smoke. Look, scared cause I'm drowning in silence with bad thoughts. These days I don't have nothing to say, man, the bag talks. I put in headphones on my driver, pull up to the spot and give a good dick and Godiva. I can't lie, I'm uninspired. No more pillow talking about nonsense. I only stick around to put some band-aids on my conscience. I don't know why I feel so bad, nigga. That's what we do, no foundation. We don't build no more, we just screw. Half a bottle of Henny.